Hello ladies and gentlemen, Friend Stack here, and welcome back to the Targaryen Dynasty for Crusader Kings 2, a Game of Thrones mod. Now, I want to sort of, thank you, but this series at the moment is one of the big flagship series on this channel right now. It's getting the most views and a lot of the most sort of interest and support at the moment. And it's great to see. When going into this and making this series, I did have a feeling this series probably would do quite well. Especially with House of Dragon being focused upon the Targaryens, and in this series also being focused upon the Targaryens. And not just to jump on hype or anything like that, but the Targaryen is a very interesting house. There's a lot of history in their dynasty, and I certainly think we'll definitely be playing as the Targaryens again at some point. I probably won't obviously rename it the Targaryen Dynasty. It'll be called something else probably. Maybe, depending on what it is, it might be focused on one character, or it might be on something else. I might just call it something else, I don't really know. But yeah, this is certainly one of the big series of the channel that is pretty much getting the most support and love. So for you guys, I'm very happy. Very happy to see this is doing well. Mud Dynasty is not doing too bad. Not as good as this, but still alright. Free Peoples as well, even though that's on about to, well, the final episode will be up probably by the time you're watching this by now. And you'll be getting more Mud Dynasty. But, Free People's on its way out. That's not a bad series. Assassin's Creed and Transformers, they're not too bad, but it's not amazing. But going into making those series and stuff like that, I did have a feeling that it wouldn't be very popular. But the whole point of me playing those campaigns and those games is simply for my own fun, my personal enjoyment, and want to play those games. But anyway, shall we carry on? I've had a little idea of what we should do next for CK2, and this may or may not change before this ends, but in my mind right now, I like to do something with Rhaegar Targaryen. And I'm gonna have Rhaegar Targaryen after Robert's Rebellion. That's all I'm gonna say. That may just sound absolutely odd and very strange, but I'll let you sit on that for a while. I'll let you try and decipher what that may or may possibly mean. Oh, and there will be a dragon. I'm gonna try and dragon silver. There'll be Silverwing and Sheepstealer. Silverwing and Sheepstealer, and their offspring. Silverwing and Sheepstealer's egg, and Rhaegar Targaryen after Robert's Rebellion. You'll see what I mean. Okay. Yeah, that's going to need a lot of explaining and setting up, but that's going to be fun. I did think about possibly letting people use my saves, but the issue is... I don't know if I can show you here, but... what's that Aaron one? No idea. Don't know if I can show you. But I have a lot of like DLCs and submods, and I'm pretty sure most of these save games would require every single DLC, which I basically have all of them, I'm pretty sure, apart from some music packs, which you will need for the mod to actually, the save to work. And then you'll need the certain submod to have. And to be honest, I probably won't give out the save. Really, it's not... If I can look into it, I will. But I can't really make much promises in that regard. If I can, I can. And you'll get the save. And maybe you'll be able to play some of these custom scenarios that I create. I won't give out anything like the Mud Dynasty or... Mud Dynasty or Targaryen. Because those saves were created... purely for one house, whereas some of the other little submods scenarios that I'll create will be for the ability to play as not one house in that area, but other houses as well. So yeah, whether or not you'll be able to download saves, I don't know. I'll make my own little videos about that, announcing that whole thing. So if that does happen, you'll know all about it, hopefully. How long have we got till that kicks off? Another year. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we're able to do a grand tourney for the realm, which is what we are going to be doing. Right. Yeah, maybe to do with the Game of Thrones mod with Rhaegar, or it may be something else. I'm not really sure yet. We'll have to see what happens. Did I take out a loan? No, I didn't. Yeah, let's try and stay away from loans if we can. But yeah, is there anything I did off camera that I forgot to mention? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Oh. Yeah, someone's quite very invested in my bastard children with the matriarch. I am going to set up a cadet branch with Daemon Snow. I need to wait till Right, Demnessy size at least 2. Why was what? Ugh, I hate Seeker 2 when it gives you stupid things. Oh, you have to have 2 castles. Why? 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 I mean, okay, fine. He has to be over 16. Fair enough. That's fine. Absolutely fine. But Demnessy size at least 2. Why would what? Oh no, hang on a minute. I can't give him a cadet branch because I don't have another castle. What? What? What nonsense? What the hell? It's like this Aegon the Fourth before he died. Oh no, I can't. I want to legitimize all my bastards and give them all cadet branch houses, but I can't because I only have King's Landing. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous. And some guy getting pissy about the fact that I had the console commands open. It's if I give a shit about if I have chart info open. Look, there you go. That's what it does. It doesn't really do anything. It's not like I'm cheating. All it shows me is the ID, the health of the character, the fertility rate, which is quite high, the ambition, the ethnicity, the DNA, whatever the hell that's supposed to mean, the portrait, whatever the hell that's supposed to mean, AI controlled, no, AI strategy, ruler, like, heir to, or whatever all those things at the bottom mean. Do not give a shit. Going to annoy me with, oh, you've got the console open. Yes, I do have the console open. Have you got a problem with that? Come and face me. If you got, like, if anyone has an issue with anything I do in my videos, then all I can suggest is just don't watch the video. You don't have to watch the video. If you want to leave a critique, sure, that's fine. But if you're going to moan and complain at me, I will probably just delete the comment because I have better things to do than read comments or hate comments. And if I may read them, but I'm going to probably delete the comment because there's just no need for it to be there. I just there's no reason for it. It doesn't need to be there. I don't care. It's a hate comment. I'm not gonna leave it there. Like I'm just gonna delete it and probably block you from the channel. Probably. But yeah, for all those that have, I guess, issues with the channel or how I run things or whatever, then all I can suggest is just don't watch the channel because I'm not gonna change I'm not gonna take your ideas and I'm not gonna take your critiques and change the whole channel because of your comment. No. I'm not. You think I think on a whim I would change everything? No. As Viserys Targaryen said, do you think that I named my heir as a whim? Do you think I ran my channel and created the channel and do what I do on this channel out of a whim? No. This channel's been in development for the last 7 years now. And for me to suddenly just think, oh, let's change that. No. No. No, I have been here longer than most people that have commented this channel to leave hate comments. And if you're going to leave hate comments, then all I can suggest, mate, is you need to do something better with your time. Rather than just bothering some 21-year-old YouTuber who does this for fun. Like, I'm not doing this for a full-time job. I do not care about, oh, hang on, I've cheated. Oh, I have to do this now, and I don't care. I don't care. Seeker 2 makes dumb rules and dumb restrictions anyway, and some may say, oh, well, that's just how the game works. What the fuck's that? Oh. Spend Proceeds, that's new. I've never seen that before. Where does that come from? Okay, sure. But yeah, I've been doing YouTube. I have a job that involves the public. Like, I'm well aware of, like, dealing with the public, and yeah, I'm not gonna now suddenly change things because of certain things. Speaking of job with the public, my contract at work actually has now been extended. So it basically means I'm going to be working as long as I want until I say otherwise. Or if I get fired, but hopefully not. I'm usually pretty good at work, so, you know, I have a lot of training skills. I'm height trained, for example. I'm hygiene trained. Not the most glamorous certification, considering you have to clean up shit and sick now and again, but oh well. But, and also I'm first aid trained as well, so if someone's having a heart attack in front of me, I'd possibly be a fair chance I may possibly be able to save them. I make no promises, I'm not Jesus, but if I can restart someone's heart, then by using CPR or defibrillator or the AD, what's it called? ADR? I should know it's fine. It's not ADR. AD, that's it. First aid trainer, I tell you. And obviously with a dozen other certifications, other rides and attractions in Legoland. So, like, And while Legoland isn't going to be like Fort Park at Alton Towers and how amazing it is, it's still a good job. And I'm still very high. I'm still got a decent lot of certifications in that place. So I definitely think I deserve that permanent contract. I've been there for like, since February now, so a good 9 months. Not really a year yet, but I'll probably get there. But yeah, until I say otherwise, that job should be mine forever. Forever, not forever. Until I say otherwise, of course. I will probably be moving house next year. Of course, I don't know when. I don't know how long that will take. Especially as my family and I haven't really narrowed down where exactly we want to move to. But we'll try and we'll have a look. And when the time comes to move, I'll hopefully let you know. Something I want to do, probably for around Christmas, I want to ideally get a video camera, one with good quality, of course, to hopefully do some, maybe, I don't know if I doubt I'll do vlogs and things, but I would like to do a gaming setup video, where I show off my setup right now, in its current state. I want to do one before I move house, because I want to show off my setup, like here, my setup right here, in this room, my house, where this whole channel started. As we go into the future of the channel, it's highly likely that I will, in my own office, in my completely different room completely, and I will hopefully start a different era for the channel, definitely. And that channel and that era I do quite look forward to, but there's a lot of difficult things going on now that are still going on. My grandma currently has dementia, and dealing with her is tough. Especially as she doesn't really remember things. She's not exactly the grandmother I remember from years ago, and the grandmother I once knew is unfortunately slipping away from us, which is hard to deal with. It's not easy. Last year I had quite a few other issues. My nan passed away, who I was very close to. My cat, who I had for 10 years, passed away. Obviously I've got another cat now, so I feel a little better about that. But it doesn't quite replace Smudge. Bella is a lovely cat, apart from when she attacks me, but but I do greatly admire and love my cat. And dealing with other things, like with my nan and grandma, eventually probably will pass away at some point in the next couple of years. I mean, she could go on for a lot longer, sure, but I don't. But with dementia, you have about 3 years usually to live, and she's been about a year and a half now, I think, maybe 2 years. So how long she's got, I don't know. God, well, I've got a deep one, haven't I? But yeah, it's tough. It's not easy to deal with. But I'm not alone. It's more my dad who's, it's his mum. At the end of the day, he's dealing with it the worst out of all of us, really. And of course, my aunt as well, who's also daughter of my grandmother. But yeah, it's almost like I've traded a grandma and a nan for a niece and a nephew, who I can say have grown up very fast and are wonderful people. Well, that sounds a bit wonderful children. That sounds really weird, doesn't it? But yeah, they're lovely. They're lovely people. Lovely people. I don't know how to say it, but my niece and nephew are lovely children, and they will hopefully in time become great people when the time comes. And I'm looking forward to spending time with them, and hopefully helping them sort of grow in their own lives, I suppose, if that makes any sense. I played a lot of CK2, so I can educate some kids. I will teach them how to use a sword, so don't worry. And an assault rifle. What? Nothing. Nothing. Okay, let's carry on. A tournament, right, tournament. Okay, let's go. Sorry I went into a bit of a sidetrack, but, what can I do? Right, here we go. Now we get the people going. This guy did this, and now we need to arrest him. And this guy did that. He murdered my cousin, and he raped my daughter, murdered my cousin, and threw cowpat at my uncle, and then threw a carrot at my nephew. Please arrest him. Right, how would Aaron deal with all this then? I guess he obviously would listen. He's not a just person, so would he do anything over the top? Probably not. But, let's see. Aaron is eventually slipping to the old age mode, but, there you go. Currently carries Lightbringer still. And, yeah. Right. Let's try and carry on and stop getting sidetracked. Ah. He claims that Sir Simon... Lord, my insides are dying. No, I'm fine. All the rich food I've had on my week off lately with my whole 21st birthday is just really like, oh, everything's going crazy. Anyway, right. Right, Sir... Oh, Sir Simon Swiggett. No, okay. Oh, sorry. Lord Roy Trant has used his attendance at the feast in the Red Keep to present a petition for justice before the court. He claims that Sir Simon Swiggett has his kinsman Lord John Trant murdered, and demands that he is brought to justice for this outrageous crime. Did he do it? Was murdered on the orders of Simon Swiggett. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. I mean, we're not really just, but at the same time, Aaron knows that he needs to sort of restore public favour and confidence in the Targaryen rule. And especially when the time he wants to set up the realm nicely for his son, so when his son comes into power, he shouldn't have a hard time. Although his son is far from perfect, though he is a genius, attractive, strong, the guy's pretty badass, so we should be in good hands, hopefully. But yeah, we have him arrested. Calling for a trial, which we're story-wise that trial will happen after the after the series. After the tourney. What happened to the Galemont line? They seem to have lost it. His father is sentenced, and they aren't really much of a house, aren't they, at the moment? Lord Gunther of Hod has used the tents of the feast in the Red Keep. He presents a petition for justice before the court. He was claims that he was detained by Lord Kendall Dark, and he was barbarically tortured and mutilated. He demands justice and redress his abuse of this person. Was he? I mean, I can see a scarred thing, but that doesn't really... There's no real evidence in that. Like, lunatic. The guy's kind of mad. Like, he's also deceitful. So, who are you doing? Lord Kendall Darkland. There's no real evidence here. Unlike the other guy who was murdered and publicly known to be that guy that killed him. Who was it again? Swiggett? I've so lost it already. Where? Where the hell's Swiggett gone? Is it down here? I've lost this place. Where is it? Slay Mouth. Where the hell is this place? Is it in the Reach? Where is it? Oh, fuck it, I can't remember. Actually, hang on, let me look back. Yeah, it's public knowledge that he killed this guy. So, yeah, that's evidence. But this guy, there's no real evidence here. Do we want to piss off this vassal? Potentially not. Yeah, there's just no evidence there. Apart from his opinion bonus that he's been put in the obolette, but like, Aaron wouldn't know that. He wouldn't. There's no real evidence about that, really. So I don't think there'd be much to do. Well, try by combat, does he? Okay. So Tristan Fells used attendance at the feast in the Red Keep to present a petition for justice to court. He claims that Doran Meliger sided his honour by having illicit relations with his wife behind his back, and demands recompensation for this slight. So she's adulteress. Is that his child? Who knows? Again, there's no evidence here. There's no... As the thing in the medieval times, there's just no evidence, apart from the fact she is pregnant, unless he's denying that he didn't impregnate his wife, but it's difficult to say, because... I know this is kind of cheating, but, yeah, it's his child. It is his child. And again, it's just not... Unless he's blaming that she was... That the child is not his, then okay, sure. But again, there's no real effort. He is... Is the Fells even Holy Land? He's like the uncle of some... Okay. We're all just some recompensation, especially his wife is a known adulteress, but it's still iffy. Lord Raylon Rivers has used the attendance of the feast in the Red Keep to present a petition for justice before the court. He claims that Alysanne Blackwood has one of his kinsmen murdered, and demands that she is brought to justice for this outrageous crime. Now, Raylon Rivers is the guy that I gave land to, but so is... Oh, she has actually done something. No murderer. No. She has killed somebody. Who the hell was that one of my courses? Yeah, it was. I don't know. It's difficult to say because we are both friends with all these people. Although we're not friends with this guy, but murder is murder, and yeah, unfortunately, justice must be dealt with. Justice must be done. I think that friendship has probably died. I don't know, she still likes me. I know we're now rivals, apparently. Okay, well, I better take her head then, I suppose. I can't. But we'll leave her in there for now. She sees valuable artifact. Keep her in jail for now. I think our relationship may have just died, though. But, oh well. It's never healthy having rivals, so we may have to put her to the sword. Commander Hoster Bracken has used the attendance of the feast in the red to keep the petition for justice. He claims that Leonor cited his honour by having a illicit relation with his wife behind his back and demands a compensation for this slight. So he did. Yeah. Order payment to be paid. I won't have people in prison executed for that. Lord Elbert Redfort has used the attendance of the feast in the red to keep the prison and justice prison protectors. He claims that Sir Jarrett Corbray cited his honour by having an illicit relation with his wife. It seems he does. Order of payment. What's this? Mummers are seen outside the townhouses by slowly moving towards my castle. The summer fair suddenly felt less pleasant as the mummers, clad in strange clothes, ran from door to door seeing and frightening small children. We're not very gregarious, are we really? Although we'd piss off people. I think Aaron knows these people do no harm and just is happy. So the Lord of the West is less than pleased. Skagrim has used the attendance of the feast and red keep to present a petition for justice with the court. He claims that whilst he was detained by Lord Wallen Magnar, he was barbarically tortured and mutilated. Where he's lost a dick, so I assume there's probably Wallen the rapist. He's not particularly a nice guy. He's sacrificed a few people. Though it's still difficult to say whether or not he's killed somebody. He's cruel and it's hard to say, but I think we'll make him pay. There's a lot of these, aren't they? Karen Ellisham was produced her attendance. She claims that Sir Simon Tyler is a kinsman. Simon Tyler's already at the wall, love. But so I guess he's already suffering. I don't think we can arrest him, but he is actually in my... Oh, no, he is in my court, so... Yeah, fair enough. So Edmund Bellman has kinsman murdered. That's probably why he's in jail. Yeah. It's a little... I can see why they're doing it, because these guys are at the watch, and yet we're still getting the option to do it. No, he legged it. But he's now a deserter, so if he does ever come back, he'd be killed. So my guest did not seem satisfied with the food, but I would never have thought one of them and complained out loud. Valyrian said a lot of nasty stuff about the food, and I couldn't help but feel irritated. Jaharis, what? My son? Oh. As the feast begins, Lord Brian Templeton presented a petition before the court. He says the crime and banditry in Hayford is an increasing threat. And the local sheriff does not contain the problem. Petition that you send men and coin to eradicate the menace plaguing the area. I think Aaron likes to give his son a challenge to prove himself a worthy, although he doesn't have a lot of great relations, but there you go. But I think he wanted to get his son to I'm assuming it's that Jaharis, right? I'm guessing so. There's no other Jaharis around, is there? Yeah, because he's the Master of Arms, so that's fine. Oh, we're getting new Master of Whisperers. Tom Tanglebeard. Actually, this woman's not too bad. Likes me quite a lot. She's a bit loyal. Okay, okay, what's this? Two quarters of the feast have brought dispute food to settle. The inheritance of some small property the red keeps is unclear. Maris and Honor. Honor is a widow. And Maris is an older woman with a husband. There's left you to settle yourself and declare heirless land. It's difficult to say because most of them don't really. Honor was with this guy, but who was she married before? Oh, he's had a few wives. Honor hasn't been around. I've never even heard of this woman, to be honest, so I don't know who that is. Whereas Maris has been with us a bit longer, I think. I believe so. Married to one of my wildling lords, so it's probably safer to give it to her. Jaharis organised a group of men to tackle the bandits and rogues in Hayford. He successfully captured or killed many prominent criminals and publicly handed them as an example to others. The robbers now been stamped out, and as Lord Brian is satisfied. He's got some prestige, nice. Well, Jaharis proved himself worthy. He wants to try by combat. He wants Sir Julian Swigert. He's not a bad guy, but then again, I think Aaron's a fighter and the warrior. He will gladly fight his enemies. Yeah. Let the duel begin. I won't poison that. No. There's no need for that. My faith in the Lord Light gives me strengths. As you're locked in combat with Sir Julian, you feel as though the Lord Light is guiding your every move. Are we a murderer? Not really. Yeah. He's defeated. We won. Okay, cool. You feel a sense of triumph as you drive your sword relentlessly at Julian Swigert. Beating him into submission and force him to yield. The Lord Light have cast a judgment and Simon Swigert is guilty. Right, what did we do with him? Did we kill him? He did murder someone else, so I think death is an acceptable punishment. No, just have him hanged, I think. Might piss off some of his relatives, but no, well, that's the price for call Blackwood for a trial next. Make him a martial education. I'm training him actually. He's my ward. I can't remember how I got him as my ward. I think he rebelled and I think I took his kid. I'm not sure if this guy's gonna be able to properly rebel against me if he's holding territory. I assume his rebellion would start at King's Landing and I'll fly in there with my dragon and that'd be the end of it, I think. The tourney being held in the Red Keep is bringing many visitors to the area. The surrounding roads, inns, and villages are reportedly very busy. And the Red Keep is service for the merchants and small folks, and awareness is a welcome boost. Cool. Alison Blackwood demand a trial before the court, which John Mudchow oversees to ensure justice is served. At the start of the trial, she's formally accused of adultery, a charge brought by King Aeron Targaryen. Was that the reason she was... No, she's adultery and murder. Which is she's pretty guilty of. No, I was going to say... Guilty? Really? How the... What, she's killed somebody? No. I think we... again, why I respect my friends in the Quavo. And she does have some kids in my... Probably love her very much. But the fact is she's murdered somebody. So there's no... I can't allow it to happen. You know, murder... If you kill somebody else, then you must suffer the consequences. These guys may not like me very much. But, yeah, what can you do? I introduced my friend to Lord Paramount Viserys II, and I had high hopes. I hoped they would become fast friends so we could spend time, the three of us. Lord Paramount Viserys and my friend had a great time together. Cool. You're next, Tully. You're already in the wall, so I can't really... Yeah, but what was his crime? Didn't he kill somebody else? So I guess if we have the chance, we kill him. And for a solid performance on this, Lord Roy Triumph's been knighted by a fellow competitor. Cool. He was the guy that got justice for his father. Cool. Well, that guy, because he's apparently rebelling, although I don't think we really believe it. He's been dishonorable. He's trying to kill his wife, which, to be honest... I doubt really. I don't really see us getting involved really in that. And you want to try and cause a rebellion. We'll deal with that after the tourney. But yeah, right now we're sort of just going to be chilling, really, as king. until something kicks off, like a rebellion or something, then for now we're just gonna be chilling. Or teaming Lady Bright. Oh, Viserys in this, cool. Viserys in this, Aemond is in this, cool. Aemond. Isn't Aemond my cousin, I think? Was he my nephew? No, it'd be my great nephew, I think. No. Great nephew? I'm not too sure. So, Aemon, you've got Lord Glemton Bull, Old Flowers, Edric Dane, all the Danes in this. Coldwater, Trant, Manon Royce, Almond Stone, Earthen Second. Okay, cool. Your guards drag Sir Jaimin Tully wants try by combat. Fine, we'll do it ourselves. We are fucking badass as shit, and Aaron's bored. He's as much as he loves being the king and ruling the kingdom and, you know, making sure his dynasty is well cared for, he doesn't have much of a... There's not a whole lot going on. He's not fighting, he's not going out to war, he's not kicking people's asses, and he's probably misses that a lot, so... Yeah. Yeah, and he's dead. So Simon tries to fight back, but I force my way through and move to expertly whack my Lightbringer into his hand. Finally, I sink my Lightbringer into his chest. The man groans and it takes a while before my own heart stops pounding. Then he is still. And he's dead. Yeah, might have pissed off some of the Tullys. Who's left? Oh, Prince Lothar Riveron. He's dead. The Simon Tully's been slain with your hand. His final plan failed. Oh, he chopped off his hand, I think. So we got Lord... Oh, someone's died. So Lord Stefan... made tails and broken lances. Lord Tyrion's eventually on horse. So Stefan won that round. Nice. Oh, so Hugh Algood was killed by Merryweather. Not really his fault, really. Just... it happens. Yeah, Lord Gareth did it. Sir Clement defeated Sir Fulk. Interesting. So Jonna defeated Sir Castor, which is quite good actually, Castor. Did a good job there. So Trevor was mentioned horse, so Trevor was defeated by Roy. Both personal combat skill the same. Tourneys are usually determined upon the personal combat skill. Usually. If I was in the tourney, I think I'd be winning. But I'm pretty sure the king can't enter in the tourney. Which no doubt annoys Aaron a bit, but there you go. So Jorrance defeated Sir Gawel Dolt, which has got more personal combat skills, and maybe it's not down to that really. Maybe it might just be down to Marshall, I'm not sure. I should know that really, I've been playing this game for years. Oh, Dane was defeated by Lord Jorrance. So Vain Hardy... It's not Vain Hardy. Vain Hardy? What? So yeah, so Vain Hardy was defeated by Lord Glendon. So Aemond and Manon Royce were the next to joust in the list after many tilts and broken lances, so Manon was mentioned in horse, leaving Sir Aemond to be declared the winner. Definitely his father's son. Lord Paramount Viserys II Targaryen and Sir Arthur Westbrook. Let's joust. I think it might be a type between Viserys and possibly Aemond, which would be interesting. A good sport for Targaryen. What the hell does that mean? Betubed. What's that? That's new. Yeah, so he defeated Sir Arthur Westbrook. He is much better, so makes sense. Lord Earthen Goodbrother and Sir Samuel Coldwater were next to the joust. Yes, Samuel was in horse. So he's surprised because he's 120 combat skill. But Earthen still got him. I'm starting to wonder if it is actually down to Marshall, I think. So non Old Flowers and Stafford Stackspear, and he defeated him. So I think maybe it is down to Marshall. I'm not really sure. So Almond Stone, who is the bastard of the Dominica House. He defeated Harlon Locke there. And Harlon Locke has more marshals, so I think it's just random to us. Harlon Locke is really good, Jesus. He is pretty badass. Lord Leo Turnberry and Lord Waylon Rosby were the next to joust in the list. After many tilts and broken lances, Lord Waylon was eventually on horse, leaving Lord Leo to be declared the winner. Okay, cool. And took a bit of a wound, it seems. Oh, that's interesting. So Samuel Coldwater and Aemon was the next to joust in the list. After many tilts and broken lances, Aemon was eventually on the horse, so Aemon actually got defeated though. Might got a bit stressed out of it though, but hopefully he doesn't take it too seriously. And Samuel. Nice. So see if Viserys can win this tourney for the Targaryens, maybe. So Royce Hay. I was hoping there'd be some more people in this tourney, to be honest. It's a shame. So Almond defeated Jonah. I thought there'd be way more people into this tourney, actually, but sadly only a couple came. I thought there'd be way up, probably a couple hundred people joined, but sadly not. So Clement defeated that guy. So Jorrance defeated Lord Gareth of Blueburn. Oh, Viserys defeated Roy. Nice. Go on, Viserys. So Donald defeated Leo. Samuel's pretty good. Samuel, Urfon, and Viserys probably the best here. So Jorrance defeated Hay. Urfon defeated the Old Flowers. That's quite a nice one there. Oh, so the Viserys on the horse, sadly. Jorrance won that though. So Jorrance was mentioned on horse, and it seems that Urfon, good brother, managed one of the Ironborn actually defeated all the proud knights of Westeros. He is a knight though, but he's not nothing amazing. What's this? When taking part in the hunt, one of the more clumsy archers misfires an arrow your way without much time to react. You are amazed to see it stop right in front of you, held by the shaft by Salador. Then casually drops it and carries on with his duty like nothing happened. Fucking hell. Are you Superman? Yeah, that's pretty badass. So he's got food poisoning. Defeated Cold Water, and yeah, Urfon is the leader. Yeah, he's won that. One to him. After many tilts over several days, only 2 knights remained undefeated. So Samuel Coldwater and Lord Urfon II. They face each other in the final joust, and after many tilts of finally executed jousting, Lord Urfon II was unhorsed. Oh no, it's the Coldwater one. I thought it said Urfon won. I must have missed that. Okay, cool. Nice one. So Samuel Coldwater has the honour of choosing the Queen of Love and Beauty, decided to crown Selai as his queen. Okay, cool. Yeah, nice job there. Is he... what in the succession is he? I can make him a Kingsguard, maybe. Sadly, we've already got a people in our Kingsguard. Oh, it's his cousin, who is he? And his brother's going to be married off to them. Maybe I might keep an eye on him. I'm going to actually set some special characters, because I just realised I haven't. Let's keep an eye on all of them, I think. So we've got Mud, keep an eye on the Lannister guy. Keep an eye on the Estamonts. Not that bothered about the High Septum. He can do whatever he likes. Well, not whatever he likes, but that's fine. Sunderland, keep an eye on you. Keep an eye on the Stone Trees, the new Lords of the Isles. Keep an eye on Viserys in the north. And probably Aegon's a good idea to keep an eye on him too. Just in case he's up to shenanigans, I suppose. Oh yes, and the Night's King, which should be Lord Paramount. Hopefully I get the option to change that. I haven't yet, but hopefully. He's now done that, perfect. What was Viserys doing? He was doing statecraft, that's fine. Tournament is over, it's now time to bask in the glory. All participants and the tournament will get 5+ opinion of Aaron. Awesome. And we get a fuck ton of prestige. Wonderful. Oh, Mortimer's trying to kill Aaron. That's going to go well for you, mate, isn't it? I hope you stop that. Come out to that in a minute. We'll get you to etiquette focus. Maybe I might get another castle if somebody dies or something. I don't know why I don't know why he has to be. Why do I have to hold a second castle? Maybe it's in the game saying it's might give it to him or something. I don't know. Later down the line, depending on how the series goes, I may possibly, with the cadet branch that Daemon has, I may possibly perhaps play as that cadet branch later down the line. Maybe we'll have to see though. see how it goes really. That would be cool to do, and I think that'd be quite enjoyable. But yeah. Yeah, I have to say. It was the middle of the night, and yet you woke up to the vigilant to your surprise noticing the dark and frail contour of an old man. The man looks pretty harmless and says that he wishes to speak to you regarding the job. Aaron isn't... I don't think he's the kind of guy to run and call his guards, but... Actually, thinking, I'm pretty sure there's an old guy sitting in fucking the king's chamber. Aaron isn't stupid. Aaron isn't a fool, he's got master intrigue. He's not gonna, like, just give it, you know... He's not gonna try and, he's not gonna try and, just be like, oh, and speak to the guy. No, this guy's probably an assassin. He's not stupid. A moment after calling your guard, you see Sir Aemon rushing through the door of your bedroom. The old man is furious about the intrusion and starts calling upon demons while foaming from his mouth. So Aemon doesn't lose any time and bravely puts down the lunatic with a well-aimed backhand to the head. Unfortunately for the frail old man, this strike was fatal. And so Aemon gains brave. Nice. Interesting. That was odd. Was that an assassin, possibly? Maybe a, could it be a faceless man, perhaps? Yeah, that's strange. Very oh, shit. I keep whacking my mouse on my keyboard and it just alt-tabs me. Thank you! Thank you, game. Unfortunately, this is like a borderless window, so like everything moves around. I can't seem to fix it. It's horrible. Right, I guess we need to sort of deal with some people that are... I'm not all that bothered about that. I'm more concerned about the ones where if it's just trying to kill some random person, I don't really care. As if they actually commit the crime is if I'm a bit more concerned. But this guy's trying to incite revolt, and that can't go unpunished. Going for a try, we've got a wilding revolt, which is just amazing. I hate his revolts. Well, Aaron's moaned that there's nothing to do, so he's going to go sit on his dragon and he's going to get some stuff done. So kill some wildlings. Ah, here we go. Yeah, we'll suffer no other kings, yeah. It should hopefully be Lord Paramount. Or does that not even work? I don't think it does. Oh, it doesn't matter. Lord Clement Gaunt to see what he does. Oh, okay. Release him then. Cause any more trouble, we'll deal with him after that. But he's got himself some new armor. Can understand why. Oh, I like. Well, Andor has declared a revolt against the rule, which I'm going to put an end to immediately. Yeah, there's no way I'm letting that slide. That's your punishment for disobeying my command. Actually, I don't know. He's my rival, so I may as well kill him. It'd stop at nothing to have me killed if he's my rival, so you know, I may as well put him down. His son will not hate me, but that'll be a lesson to the other lords of Westeros, and they will find me intimidating. Damn fucking right. Is he trying to kill some person? I don't really care. Yeah, it's if these guys actually pull it off and kill other people, then sure, I'll do something about it. Yeah, most of them are no fools. Yep. Our rebellion dealt with. Oh. Oh, so it begins. Varon has turned his cloak. Right, okay. This is interesting. I think on that note, I'll end the episode off there, I think. And Mud's betrayed me. Mud has just fucking betrayed me. Holy shit. Whoa. On that note, guys, I think we're probably ending the episode off here. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and farewell.